And this is what we like about Nuke, right, Hayes? The fact that it's always a very standardized map. It's a lot of tactics coming through, but also good headshots can always blow through tactics. Pank just pushes on through two. Naz finds one through a smoke, and what an entry out here by Bestia. 2 kills made in quick succession from both Pank and Naz make you just scratch your eyes and see if you're actually dreaming or not, because that was the fastest intake into the A bomb site that I've seen out of a single blown smoke.
Yeah, that was an incredible opening kill coming through from Pank there, man. Just flicking to get that player towards the dead vent and then even finding a second frag as well. Naz matches his effort as he's able to find 2 kills with Dink. So that is a statement victory coming through. And they're going to hunt Beast here as well. They want to make sure he doesn't get to carry his Kevlar over into that next round. And there we go. Big wide swing from Pank. Another Dink and another frag. He's just dealing in headshots right now, man. That's his currency. And he'll arrive on the scene in time.
He has broken the window though, and I think that was heard from the players pushing in through stairs right now. They're just waiting for the get-go. They're still clearing him. Yeah, there you go. The pop flash is going to come through, forces him back. The run-through is going to come through, and Ponter needs to deny. He sees the bomb, shuts him down. 1-for-1, traded out, and Bestia are going to take that, but they need to get on the bomb side. And oh, this is an amazing flank coming through from Thomasin, as he is going to get out with the first, and he's even going to stay alive to fight the second. Oh my god, Thomasin wins out a 2v1, steals the op away, and basically wins the round here for Bestia. Setting themselves up for a spam. It's also a force buy coming through out here, Hayes, right? So this means for Swingers that if they don't get the round across, it is going to be quite a tough situation to be put in. And oh, does Beast's M4 actually poke out there? Don't think it does, right? Not yet.
I don't think so, but it might soon. Ooh. Okay, Naz wins out an important gunfight. Only has 6 bullets left, so he has to be cautious as he continues to push forward. Nice position from Leo, though. In towards the single door there, catches Luchov completely unaware. Does that force a change up in the approach here for Bestia?
Could.
Looks like it
will. Oh, the MP9 hears them all, though. And look at the timing. No scope on Noxte. The IGL takes down Leo, and the timing couldn't have been worse. It is going to be Ninjas finding one. Looking for the second is the SMGs again to save the day. Steals the op away. 2v2 remaining. And he's playing in from Squeak. He's still wanting to go for more as Thomas implants away that bomb. Timing again means a lot, but Naz finds himself with half HP into Hut. And with a kill onto Ponter, last man standing has got to be the main man to play. And even though Ninjas tries, he does not connect on anymore. Nice attempt, but Bestia are still the ones running this game. An eco, now a half investment coming through from the CT side. Genuinely could do more than any of the gun rounds we've seen so far. The positions that they have, they know when a 5% could deal damage.
This is concerning. Crossfire set up right now. Ponta's going to take the attention, and he's taking a name as well. That could allow for Dash to activate here. Nox is actually going to just disengage from the ramp altogether and instead shift his focus over towards the safe bomb side. Ponta's now committed to the fast flank. He's flying forward with the AK. My goodness, Ponta! He's going to be able to find 2 great kills there. Massive advantage for his team in the round now.
That is amazing. Ponter practically wins them that round. However, Luchov's still alive. Wait, it's not over just yet. Somehow, some way. It is going to be up to Dash to try to take them down with the last couple of bullets remaining in the mag. Luchov is going to fall, and Dash is going to shut him out. And look again how a single kills. And the worst did happen for Bestia. It was Ponter to just rush through them, take them down. And it is the CT side on their first round on the board. Now, this can upscale, but it appears that Bestia don't want to give them that time. It's going to be a rush by, a full rush through into the A-bomb side. And Leo takes out 2, takes out 3, and still can count up for more. Holds onto the bomb site, and it's his with an iron fist as Bestia are forced to run away towards the B bomb site. They've been heard, but Swingers, they're not going to take the risk to push alone.
Beast could find timing as he opens the door. No, now the smoke is bloomed. Bomb plant in itself would certainly be a success here for the T side. Beast has taken so much damage there. And Luchov is actually going to close the gap, but he barely has any health here. Atro, 16 health makes this surely next to impossible for Luchov, who will ultimately swing into 2. And Ponta can finish off the job. Okay, Swingers. They're alive and well now off the back of winning that half investment. Leo had...
Always start putting up those rounds on the board the moment you find a good gun round. Even the half investment there from Swingers was just enough to get them over the line. And now it is going to be up to this again. The double AK investment with a Galil on bound. It is going to be BESTIA on another force buy and another entry lost. However, Luchov this time doesn't care for a smoke. Gives a rifle towards one of his teammates, but apparently nobody's going to pick it up. And Leo just spams them down. Leo. Okay, I guess that's going to be good enough. 2 rounds in a row. This man is going to save the day for Swingers.
Well, he's just dealing in triple kills at the moment as Mr. Leo. What a wonderful spray down there, out in the open, and he was the one man who had to stop.
And another secret push coming through out here from the T side. Also, hey, there's so much cash in the bank right here for Swingers. They don't care for at least the next 2 rounds to buy back in. So you'll get to see a lot more of these aggressive positions try to trade themselves out. One and done, but instead, a one and done will be fine. Noxtay, though, takes down another one on Leo's straight attempt. And because of that, entry into the B bomb site is secured. But Dash, good kill. He finds the bomb holder.
Look at this, though. Nocta, oh my goodness, he is just a millimeter away from having the head exposed, but it'll actually be Dash who punishes. That's incredible from Dash. A massive multi-kill to try and save the round here for his team. And Thomason's going to get caught turned looking the wrong way. Swingers, off the back of being down 3 versus 4.
A forced buy or not, it can still wield to some interesting rounds here from the T side, depending on how they play it. Naz is going to be going in first, and that smoke, is there a world where he just runs through it? Yeah, that's exactly what happens. The flash is great. Vinavi's traded out 1-for-1, but it's still Leo to save the day. Kills upon kills still being made. Low HP onto Ninjas and Ponter as they are going to trade each other. Ponter needs to drop. He does find himself towards the back of the bomb side, but it's left in a 2v1, and Desh is nowhere to be seen. This is basically Noxtay just trying to play a guessing game, and it is hide and seek right now as Desh is trying to make his way across. The timing could have been worse. Noxtay, oh, he is not gonna like that. There you go.
And then I agree with you. It felt like the rounds after that Swingers were winning. BESTIA were getting into some good positions, but I feel like the past 3 or 4 rounds Swingers have won. They've actually almost just dominated.
Yeah, it does feel like that. I don't know what's changed. It feels like BESTIA just can't really shoot back. They've been putting themselves in some scenarios where they're just trying to trade each other out 1-for-1, and finally it's working. But look, and even in a round like this, it's still the individual prowess to actually find those frags. It's going to be up to Vinabees now to try to find some of those headshots, bring it back to an even scoreline and even manpower advantage mainly. Out as the M4 finds 2. Like, what is this? How is that supposed to ever happen? How are they supposed to predict it? They double peek into him, and the M4 takes them both down. Thomas in last man standing. 1v2 into the penultimate round of the first half, and he's got to find his frag on Ninjas, but the angle is better for him, and the CT knows where to look. Again, the timing though. Thomason gets behind, needs to get to the bomb, and Ninjas just checks. He takes him out, and another unbelievable round taken out here by the Swingers.
I feel like if this ends 8-4, BESTIA are going to be pretty frustrated going into the favorite side of their map pick.
I mean, I'd be pissed. Right, starting things off 4-0 on your own map pick, and then you move CT side and you're still wondering when are we gonna put up a round. Is definitely gonna be some till material. That nade as well is gonna be even more. Naz just takes a nap. There you go. Put to bed, mate. Swingers on another man advantage, and it doesn't look like they want to stop. They're taking up the space as well. Right now it's starting to feel like a little bit of disrespect. I mean, you're just getting to see them push outside. Desh finds another one, and Luchov, what was he doing there, right? He was by himself trying to flank around. No flash, no nothing. Wasn't expecting the gap in the smoke because it didn't land. And BESTIA just making these micro mistakes that are getting completely punished. 3v5 now, trying to get into the B-bomb site. But Swingers are fully ready for it. They're just waiting for the peak to happen.
Well, at least there's a frag back there from Thomason to try and open up this B-bomb site, but you've got Ponto who's here as well. With an AWP in play, he's actually missed a shot, so at least BESTIA can cross the line now and get onto the bomb site itself. Nox is the one with the C4. The longer he takes to actually plant the bomb, the further forward these rotations will be. There's going to be a player who's coming through from ramp as well. This is the best position BESTIA have been in a while. Oh, and Panky's trying to play around the hole in the door. And there we go, Vinabees. That's not the glory hole he was looking for. Thomason will find a kill as well, but the trades have been effective. The trades have been really good. It's only Noxa left. 1 versus 2 right now for him, and he's out in the open. He's been spotted, but he himself also knows where both these remaining players are. Incendiary is going to force him out into the open or post it on the angle. That's going to be enough for Desh to get the kill, and with that, Swingers make it 8 in a row.
So, you know, I was mentioning the fact that the CT side can start really wrapping up these rounds. Do they find one? This could be the case for BESTIA as well. Let's see just how they try to deny this as the Glock Candy Apple stays outside. Leon, another one, starts it up, but oh, Thomasin, what's needed was found. BESTIA pistol round. And Thomasin... Okay, but I don't believe you don't have your own stories of you and some friends just going off on like challenger mode tournaments and having these same names as well.
Fair. No, you got me there. That's true. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
There's 3 players towards this ramp right now for the CT side, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they were. And they lock it down beautifully, but there's actually a lot of damage has been done. This could be a bit deceiving. Nocta and Luchov barely have any health. It's actually a really intelligent repositioning here from Luchov.
Yeah, well played. He just goes on ahead. Like 9 times out of 10, Luchov would always go back in towards heaven, but since Noxte was already there, and as you mentioned, there were 3 players inside of ramp, he just decides to push forward, take down another kill, basically win the round. I mean, Leo's left in a 1v4, and he spotted that one into heaven, but the timing here would actually go towards Thomasin's way, as it does. Takes him out, and BESTIA 3 in a row indeed. And that's what we'll see now. Swingers, they're going to try to go for something out here. Could be an angle towards a vent rush. Hunter, he doesn't get hit by that smoke, so no noise made. Just decide to play it back a little bit. They're just waiting for the call to get made. They're just waiting for the W to get pressed, and that's exactly what's gonna happen! Oh, the timing couldn't happen prettier! Ponter, it's like he was just gifted a gift from Santa there. Falls immediately on his hands, and Venabeast keeps it up. The pistols are scary, and I told you, never say never to the goddamn Tech 9s, because look at this.
Well, that's almost the end of the world here for BESTIA. Okay, maybe that's a slight exaggeration, but... oh, they just get forced out of position, and they end up being punished emphatically for shifting out of position. Pank is going to get triple swung here. I thought that was a little bit brave there from Swingers, because maybe there's a world in which they line up, but it all works out at the end of the day.
Could just run away with it, or could face some complications. Do we like the fact we get to see the off pushing there? Because I personally don't.
I mean, the thing is that he has the best weapon in the round here for his team. So he has to try and find a way to get into the round. He can't afford to just sit by idly and allow for the round to fall apart before he's had any impact. So I do understand why he's tried to make that play there. Hasn't worked out though. Not much has worked out here for BESTIA. At least they get a kill back, but Naz is incredibly low. And Swingers, well, they have an opportunity now to basically deal a killing blow here on the map if they can win against this force buy.
And it's so easy, right? It's so easy to call here as well, because you're in a 4v3 and you know there's one person inside of the A-bomb site. Just rush him. Just pull him through. You've got utility. Just don't slow peek into this. Don't give them angles. Swingers, right now, they don't have the ability to watch through walls like we do. Oh my god, how is he still alive? How is Leo still alive? I get it was an MP9, but still the timing couldn't have been better. 5-7 is going to fall as well, surely. No, he runs him down, heard something. Thomasin takes him out. No more AWP needed, as the bomb will be heading on over to the B-bomb side. It will be a 2v2 incoming. Diffuse get onto Luchov, but he shouldn't be allowed to push him by himself. Hunter needs to hold down the line on double doors. He's missed the shots here, Hayes. It's Thomasin to pull back. Still a 2v2, and 2 nades still onto the T side. The smoke and a molly onto Thomasin. Very important. He doesn't die here, but he does double swing, and Ninjas finds them both. Swingers keep it going, and I think we're about to watch the recollapse of that first half happen on the second here as well. Doing their own thing, and then suddenly it's just that one round where they turn the ball back around and start playing like a unit. So, gotta be careful when it comes to these pushes, and Pank wants to be aggressive. He clears out left side. And Ponter surely hard clears this, right? Oh, sees the foot, sees the first, sees the second, runs him down. Luchov just trying to stay alive, 34 HP, and he re-peeks into them. Reloads and forced to run away. Again, remember, no diffuse get out here, Hayes. He gets caught on the trace back. And this is the worst situation BESTIA could be in.
Nocta, can he save the day in towards control room? Oh, Ponta's Spidey senses tingle. And that's the low health player who's now down, and Swingers are going to try and depart the scene. Nocta can't do anything about it besides relay the information through to his teammates and try and shift the defense here. The Say bomb site's been compromised. It's all on Naz. Oh, Leo controlling the vent will double down. Naz didn't even look like he was ready for the position there. He was more swinging squeaky, and Leo, who's been dealing in triple kills, will find himself another one. Swingers up to map point.
That is maybe the worst way you could be losing out this map, Bestia. Not only do you start off with the first 4 rounds of this entire map, but you lose out 8 in a row, you take down the next 3, you win out pistol round twice, and yet Swingers just bring it back on all the gun rounds.
Ninjas!
I'm
You
getting
can't blame
deja vu
Ponta
here,
for that,
Hayes.
mate. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Are they still gonna lose the round? Atro, even though one of the players off themselves, you were given a frag for free, Bestia. Dash, single door, AK primed and ready. Perfect crosshair placement from him. And again, they're just going to shift in the middle of the round here. Are we sure Swingers is a mix? Because these guys are making some groovy mid-round decisions right now.
But they're not even doing it all together. Like, they're just trying to figure it out on the minimap. They're working with a best case scenario that they've got, and Thomason taken out now. Indeed, Ponter doesn't even want to play the round. He just went in, killed himself, and decided, you know what? I have done my due diligence. I am done with this round. Luchov, last man standing, 1v3, and this would be the wildest way Swingers take this one away. Yeah, Luchov already put his hand on his head. This is done. He doesn't know what to do. No defuse kit, only a FAMAS. I mean, I would be in the same case. He's got to go for it. He's already made noise. This is already tough to watch, Hayes, but he's got to go it. He's got to do it. Got to try it.
He does have to attempt it, but unfortunately it will not work out, and Swingers have done it. They've won on their opponent's map pick after losing the first 4 rounds of the first half. The first 3 rounds of the second half, Swingers win the map 13-7.
Here we jump into yet another game, yet another map, and if worst case scenario here for Bestia, they do lose the map, this would be the 3rd high rankest team being dropped away from the CCT right here into the South America roster, and we'll be talking about that a little bit more later, because Swingers do manage to find the first, spot a second player in towards Cave, and if Naz dies here, or if Luchov dies here, then it's an MTB bomb site, which indeed it is.
And they've realized that. They've realized that just before they've committed into Donut. And Ninjas is the one who's given them this option. And he's even gone further. He's even killed Thomason in Donut. Now it's kind of awkward here for the T side. And I think Leo has heard the footsteps of the players rotating in towards B. So he's actually going to call for his teammates to go back A again. Leo's taking the space in Red Room. And this is a beautiful round here from Swingers, just in terms of the decisions that they're making. Az is very low as well. He'll be spotted out here by Leo. 1 bullet will get the job done. And there you have it. Swingers will open up their account first here on Ancient.
This should have never been the case. Again, Bestia had the better positions. They just peek in. And again, they don't manage to connect the shots. This is a problem that sadly is going to come back up out here into even Ancient. And off the pistol round as well. The 3rd time an invited team would go down out here into the playoffs. And we've just seen 4 best of 3 so far. This would be the 5th of the playoff bracket.
That's insane. Yeah, it's been a tumultuous playoff bracket. Look at this here from Thomason, though. On the front lines, he's got support from Naz as well. And Bestia will win out the arm wrestle for mid control. It's a really important round as well. Just making it that Swingers can't just commit to the all-in mid play through the smoke with flashes over the top. They're going to have to be a little bit more calculated than that.
Like, what happened? Because Imperial is up next, and they're making us think, like, okay, are the favorites just not going to have anything to work with?
I mean, it's one of those conversations about teams who have got a few more reps under their belts in terms of playing in the Swiss stage as well. So maybe they're a little bit warmer, maybe they're in a slightly better place as a team kind of thing.
Going to be put actually in towards Donut. Right behind Thomas and try to trade him out. Ninja is fully flashed away. Great flash there from Noxte. Wins the first engagement out here for Bestia.
Look at Ponta though. Ponta's taking space into the Say bomb side. He's out by Noctis, so Bestia know what's going on here, but Swingers have done well to get some control of the bomb site. Not like they have full side control. Naz wants to go straight through the smoke. He has an AK as well. So he's going to emerge on the other side. He's killed the planter. At least there's a trade, but Ponta's doubled down. That's a brilliant second frag. Noxa with his AWP wants to try and be the difference maker. Yeah, Ponta's going to go through the smoke as well. He's gotten the trade on his captain. He's found, and he'll finish off the job as well.
That is some of the nastiest tapping I've seen out of Pank so far. Beautifully well done. By the way, Hayes, you mentioned that, you know, Ponter finds himself really deep into enemy lines. He finds a great 2K. If they got the bomb planted there and just played the timing, that could have gone really bad, really quick for the Bestia side. So, better off it does play like this. It is going to be Pank continuing off where he left last round. And this time, no more headshots. Just clear out body shots to find 7 kills.
Slingers look like they want to try and wrestle for control in towards mid here once again, but BESTIA have been very good at dumping counter util. Nox is going to clear the smoke up, but he hasn't actually managed to clear it out the entire way through, and it's almost just trying to pull the attention of these CT players in towards middle. They can take space in this A bomb site. Leo's missed his shots though. Wants to try to close the gap and take the space in mid, and that's exactly what he's done.
Great headshots coming through from Ponter yet again. Desh just needs to be wary of Catwalk. As he's gonna jump up, there was a wait in Franz. Oh my god, Ponter still keeps it going with the Molly. No way! Does Ponter get to stay alive that long? Noxe almost to fall by the Molotov. Keeps his cool around him and does stay alive on 12 HP. 3v3 and half onto Ninjas as well. 1-1-1 setup, and BESTIA might just be losing out the A-bomb side if Naz falls here. Good crosshair placement. Good clear out by Ninjas. Manages to work it out, take him down, and oh no.
Oh, just Ninja. Oh, it is. Okay, Ninjas
it is just
out.
webcam dead.
Ninjas is down and out. That's 2v2. Okay, well at least they should get the bomb plants at the bare minimum. I mean, Nox is low. Swingers probably deserve this round, but it's no longer a guarantee. Pank spots 1. Leo's there as well. There is a smoke to block off Donut. Leo's going to try and go the entire way around, but he can't run because then the audio cues will be heard. The bomb is planted quite decently right now, but the defuse has gotten Pank off. The spray, rather, has gotten him off the defuse, and oh man, they'll breathe a massive sigh of relief now as Nocta follows suit, and Swingers get the lead once again.
Okay, we're back. We're straight into the round. Sorry for the delay, everybody. You got to see the problems that Ninjas had with the internet. We're talking about ISPs, mate. We know it's a tough life out here for CS players, but here we are, round number 8, and it's a fast one coming out of Pank. My goodness, he's not wasting a beat. Already found Leo and is still searching for more.
I mean, Pank is just having a great time of it on Ancient right now. However, he bites off a little bit more than he can chew there, and that wasn't entirely necessary. But Nocte will find a frag back. Kills going back and forth right now. The bomb site completely open, but Swingers have just taken a little bit too long to actually realize that, which has allowed for Luchok to rotate across. So at least BESTIA now have somebody on the scene.
Oh, miscomm and a spotted out shoulder. Thomasin takes himself out on the peak there as Vinabees does manage to find that headshot. Timing is everything. Desh with the shot. 2v2 remaining. And a player pushing in from Cave should have a free entryway out there. Ninjas takes one down, and that's himself. Vinabees last man standing. 1v2. Knows where one is coming from, but does he happen to know about the second? Yes, he does. Flash goes in. 37 HP, tries to take down the AK, and Noxe takes it into his own hands. The IGL, commandeering the pace of the round, manages to win that one out. Well played, as BESTIA managed to equal out up to 4. My eco senses are tingling again, Hayes. This could get quite dirty, as it is going to be the Galil trying to push up into the A-bomb side. It will be Ninjas looking for the boost. Sees the arm out there for the CT player, but doesn't spot out a second into box. Maybe it doesn't matter. Ninjas reactions on point. Pank will trade one out, but now they're trying to get themselves in there, and Thomasin is ready to deny, but only good for one as the M4 is gonna fall. A tap on the bomb and a kill to be made. Desh finds a second, and look at how crazy it gets. Galil needs to get picked up out there as Desh wants to use it in from Temple. Gets to move across. Noxe trying to check into the CT position. Takes out one. Here's about the second. And it's going to be Noxe again, isn't it? To try to take these guys down 1v2. And Vinabeast, oh, he is playing a very dangerous game. Has got no information out here onto the second player. And he's just going to peek into the op. There it is. Noxe cleans it up. But it's again a scary round here for BESTIA. Let's find out. This is the best litmus test they have. Round number 10. for that. Noxte could have had an opening again. He's been looking really impactful with that scope, but the one to really make work into this map, into this best of 3 for Bestia, has been Pank. And he hasn't been found just yet. Noxte, is he gonna get donk peeked? No, he won't. Instead, he'll shoot a bullet back through the wall. Damn, Ninjas barely knows what's hit him. And a good tap away from Ponter. 3v3, make that a 3v2. Long range on the spams, and it looks like the AK is gonna stay accurate. Oh, landing on heads time and time again. That's the 3rd time in the same round.
As that A site's now in full control of Swingers, he's going to make his way through Red Room in towards Donut and try and backstab Donut, but because Swingers have got full side control, it means Vinnabees can just post up on the angle. Notice how he's just jiggling, making himself a tough target to hit. He'll finish off the job, and Swingers get themselves back to winning ways. I mean, they do well there to actually just punish the aggression from the CT side, posted up on angles.
They should, in theory, have a better CT side performance. Let me just check that real quick.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Swingers have a better CT side on the map. Yeah, somewhere around 60% when I check. Look at this loot drop in a forward position, gonna get forced off by the flash. He still gets a kill and does a lot of damage, and there's more where that came from.
Naz gets away with the kill on the FAMAS. Let's see if he's going to be traded back. Surely gets checked here. Ponter, you don't want to peek with that bomb. The Molotov goes on, but it's way too deep. And he goes left side. Ponter, oh, too much, brother. Too much by yourself. In that instance, what was Dash doing? Feels like not enough.
Bottom of middle. I don't know. They have to recover the bomb now. I mean, the CTs have actually just given up control of the C4 altogether. So unfortunate considering the weapons that Bestia came into the round with, because this was Swinger's opportunity. You win this, it's 2 for 1, you make it 7-5 on the half. But now it's Bestia who have an opportunity to get 7. Dash, no need to peek out here. Yeah, I'd actually enjoy seeing Dust 2 with these two teams in the current form that they are. This looks like we could see a bit of a change of pace from Swingers. We haven't actually seen them just go out for an all-out burst into the B bomb side. Vinnabee's going to be playing behind the molly. He spots 2 players at the same time, and he's actually pretty fortunate to even come away with the kill there. Ponta picks up where Vinna left off, and he's going to actually get into the B bomb side, and he's taking deep control. Oh, Ponta. Brilliant multi.
That is insane. The headshots that are being landed here today. Just beautiful out of Swingers, and it's Naz left in a 1v3. He pushes out, Madman. Okay, but Ponter, that's what it looks like. Yeah, the Glocks are going to be stopped at the entrance for a little bit, and here they go. Let's see, how many kills do they find? Trying to, actually do anything with them. Dash is just denying them entry. He is the border crosser right now. He is the border guard. And it appears that Bestia did not have their papers in check yet, because they've been sent back to where they came from.
Oh, man, let's just talk about the irony, because how much have I been stressing that Swingers are the mix, that tactics are not going to be their strength coming into this, and that Bestia are like the methodical team here, calculated in their approach, they've well composed, and they're just trying to execute through a smoke in this all-important pistol round into the B-bomb site, and they've just run into a brick wall, so... Pressure on now for Bestia. Pressure on in this first gun round here on the T side. If they lose this round, that would be borderline catastrophic. And oh my god, Desh, I think he even raised his eyebrows himself. He couldn't quite believe he connected on that shot.
That was ultra instinct coming through from Desh. Sees it for 1 second. No, nay, not even 1 second. Less than that. And he just flicks on onto it. Full instinct time there. Half HP onto Naz. And Bestia starting off this round with a disadvantage. Dash holding up the line there in towards Catwalk. Will fall back in from Donut as he misses a shot. So mid control taken out here by Bestia slowly but surely. The Empress tries to move in though. Oh, and the flash couldn't be better. Still Luchov gets out with that kill. Funnier than he might have thought he would. Yet now Ponter and Pank 1v1. It's the ones that have been pulling through the most impact, I would say, for their respective teams. Even though Desh has been looking great, he's been taking down a lot of eco rounds. Ponter has been the one just lining us up with headshot after headshot. And so has Pank.
Oh, okay, Noxa is in the corner right now. He's got his teammate right beside him. They're playing the smoke fade. They're going to try and edge in towards B. Swingers have taken a bit more of a passive setup here over towards the side of the map, though. You've got Dash on the angle, and then you've got Vinnabeast who can try and take the contact afterwards, and it works out perfectly. Bait and switch in full effect, and Swingers are piecing together a very convincing CT side right now. The side against committing to the fight. They're instead going to take control of A main. Not a big fan of this in this type of a round. You know you're going to be playing against a half investment. To close the gap like this is asking for trouble.
And trouble is going to be found. Ponter taken down. Luchov. Good pickup on the first. AK is going to pick up the second, giving to Pank. And if they just back away here, I love this decision from BESTIA. Right, they find a first. Just play with your advantages. It's a 4v5. You have an extra AK. Just go for the second plan. Mid is yours to be taken. Catwalk is your battlefield to fight in. BESTIA, you just gotta get a move on. And Ninja's taking up the space is scary because a Tech 9 is waiting for him on the other side. That is gonna be the A1S as well, being found out by Leo. Good for 2. Now forces the rush on down towards the A-bomb side. It's up to Desh with an AWP to try to deny the players in from main. And Desh loses out a shot, loses out the second as well. Finally, BESTIA find themselves into a bomb site, and Vinabeast can't do anything but save. That is the 7th on the board for the T side. A good round for BESTIA. Let's see if it continues. Rushes down middle. BESTIA trying to get through here. The nades won't deal that much damage. Famas will be the first one to fall. Pank has been looking great on these snap headshots.
Yeah, he has. He absolutely has. And look at the lean here from Swingers. They're on the wrong side of the map. They're on the completely wrong side of the map right now. As BESTIA are just littering A with utility. They're taking full control. And, I mean, Swingers are going to have to rotate here. And they're going to have to do it soon. Ponter's still in red room right now. We'll come across Luchov. And that's a very big gunfight to win. Because now that creates the pathway for this rotation. For the retake.
For Ponter's sake, I would have liked to see a bit of a spam through a smoke, right? They already know his position. A kill was made in middle, so where else could he be at? But BESTIA trying to play this one slow, as they should. A single person on the bomb site and a smoke in front of the offer. Noxay doesn't care, still pushes through it. And where was that smoke? I thought it went down to CT, but I guess it didn't. Noxay still kicking. Naz finds another, and Leo's now forced to back away. Swingers.
But here we go. Such an important gun round for BESTIA right now, and they're just going to try and keep up the pressure in towards the say bomb side. Ponter's on the front lines, like the front lines. No way to fall back to safety. He's got Ninjas there to play Donut as well, but oh, this is a scary situation right now. They will combine initially, but the job's not done. It is now, though. It is now. Ponter nails in that final nail. Hammers it in, and that is an incredible sequence of frags coming through from him. Can't finish off the job, though, but Thomason will still fall to Ninjas, and Ponter and Ninjas take a bow. They get all 5 frags between the two of them. Yeah, he probably had to be a bit further forward, right?
Yeah. And you can't even make the argument that that was a late flash coming through like this one, right? Desh still sees it, doesn't care for it, finds 2 in the Molotov, stays alive, tries to run back, and he's still breathing with us here, mate. Ponter keeps it up, and Desh finds that 5th again. Swingers, twice in a row, they win it in the exact same manner as they did the last and put up silver point out here.
And then the second shot, that little snapshot through the corner of the box, and then the third to finish off the job. Desh is a monster. And Swingers now have 3 chances to finish off the series and get themselves a spot into the quarters.
Oh, and with a start like this, yeah, Luchov, you're not making it easy for your team. Thomas in. However, takes down a very important frag. That is Ponter finally dealt with. The 19 and 13 player taken out. Now you've got to deal with the 21 and 12. Dash is still looking scary, and he is solo anchoring that A-bomb side. Spots out Thomas and legs him away from Ninja. But Pank, I love this. Finally pushes up in towards the bomb side. Manages to find the opening. Takes down Vinabeast. However, still not clear yet. The Molotov hits the head of Ninjas. Forces them back. 2v3, but look at the HP. Oh, Desh knows. Desh knows. He brings out the sidearm. The USP was more than enough. A flash into the bomb site, but he hasn't swapped out of the op. Still wants to take down Noxay, who's still full HP, has no idea about Pank. And Leo, this is so scary. This is so scary for BESTIA. As it is going to be Leo coming in through cave. Pank last man standing. 1v1 remaining, and he's got to run him down. Moved into cave, though, might have just saved a round. No defuse get out here for Desh, so he's got to get a move on. And he's just picked one up. Can he hold it? And he knows he can. That's the round. There you go. Pank saves the day with a quad kill out here. But if Pank doesn't go beast mode, that round would have fallen apart.
That's the splitting hairs. BESTIA, they're looking to try and get this into OT. 2 more rounds is what they require.
Ooh, and actually, I'd say one more round here because no buying to the next. Desh still shuts them down on the entries, though, and I always hate this. They just push in with no flashes, right? Sure, we get to see it now, but I think now it's way too late. Vinopies knows about it, and it is going to be Vinopies good for 2. Reloads in towards Cave. But Bestia, they've run out of bullets, they've run out of HP and out of options. 2v4 and an MP9 behind him. Hayes, I'd say that's it. That is Swingers closing out the series and sending Bestia out of the playoffs just as fast as they went into them.